that cannot be moved, just as an eagle.
I'm sitting here at my computer about to do some work and just fix me something to eat. I fixed some roast and carrots, rice and gravy. So I wanted me just a little bit to snack on. So I fixed me a little bit in my little bowl here. Just wanted to show y'all. I didn't pick y'all up to show you what I made, but just telling you what's for dinner for today. Hello, welcome back to another video. I am having a great day today. I did some deep cleaning that I wasn't planning on doing today. I was just gonna kind of do like a wipe over my primary bathroom, but I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and do it. If I'm gonna do it, let me go ahead and do it. So I ended up pulling out everything out of the bathroom, wiping everything down, dusting, sweeping, mopping. I ended up cleaning the rugs that were in, or spot cleaning the rugs that were in there. So I was pretty proud of that. It needed to be done, so I was like, let's go ahead and do it. And so I got that done. I'm actually going to put everything back in there. I wanted to let the floors dry and all that good stuff. So I'll be putting that back in there a little bit later. But I wanted to pick y'all up. I didn't get a chance to pick you up. I did some baking earlier. I decided to bake a chocolate cake. So I have to ice that cake. I wanted to let it cool completely. I wrapped it in plastic and I'm going to ice that cake. I may end up showing you that at the end of this video. Other than that, I cooked and I did breakfast for us. So we had breakfast. We had some sausage, eggs, breakfast potatoes, and a biscuit. We did that for breakfast. So we pretty much kind of just bumped around the house, cleaned up, hung out at home today. So I was pretty excited to do that. And yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I chilled on yesterday. I took a day to just do nothing. So I chilled on yesterday. You know how, well, for me, I'm the type of person, I'm always, most times busy, have something going on, have something to do, whether it's for myself, my home, somebody in my family, a friend. It's always something to do. And even on yesterday, there were a ton of things that I had to do. But I said, you know what, Dorcas? Today is going to be the day that you do nothing. Take a day for yourself. Take a mental day. Rest your brain. And even in the day, I still had people or things try to ask me things, reach out to me about things. But I decided that I was going to choose myself and choose to do nothing. And although one of those times I felt a little bad because I'm just so familiar and accustomed to answering the call, answering the concern, you know, being a listening ear to everything and everybody. And it was just that day for me. I said, you know what? I'm tired. I got to rest my mind. I got to rest my body. Especially the day prior to that, I got a phone call that I wasn't expecting and just gave me, you know, you get one of those phone calls where you just get an earful that you didn't ask for. And so I'm like, okay. So on top of that, I was just drained, mentally drained. So I was so happy to be able to take some time and just do nothing. If you need to do that, take it from me. take you some time, whether it be a whole day, a whole week, a whole weekend, a whole month. I don't care how long you need. Whatever you need. I took a day. And just in that day, I was able to recuperate, just relax my mind. I was telling my husband, I was like, I just need some time to just not deal with other people's problems. Like, you know, a lot of times some people, they may not be intentional, but they put things on you not knowing what you have going on, what you already have on your plate. And so I think people, you know, tend to lean on me a lot, and I get it. You know, I a lot of times allow those things, but honey, I learned how to set some boundaries. Okay, so I took me some time and did just that. I was like, I'm just tired of taking on everybody's situations. Like, wait a minute, goodness, do like I do. Take it to the Lord in prayer, okay? Because I'm not him. I can hear you out all day. Go get you a therapist. Get you somebody to talk to, because me, I'm not. So I'm like, okay, I'm at my limit with people dumping. So I think that's why I'm just so refreshed. You know, I just feel so good. So because of that, I was like, let me just clean. I did some cooking, did some baking. And I wanted to bring y'all along. I said all that to say the purpose of me picking y'all up is because I want to take y'all into my dining room and my formal living room area to show y'all some new pieces that I got and to show you that area of my home. I know all the time we're always in the kitchen. I feel like as vloggers, you know, you have that just common area that you're familiar with filming in. For me, it's most likely my kitchen area. It's kind of like the heart of my home, or either my restroom. And certain areas I choose not to show, you know, that's my business, and that's okay. But I wanted to show you my living room, family room area, and my dining room. I've showed my dining room several times, where normally for spring, fall, and then I do winter, I normally do like tablescapes. I pretty much have my table set to where it's like what I have out for the spring, the summer, and I pretty much keep it the same. But I want to, you know, wipe down, clean the table, kind of freshen it up a little bit, as well as show you some new pieces I got in my family area. And just talk about some ideas and some plans I have in there. I'm still working on that area. There's still a few things that I want to do in there, but we'll talk about it once I get in there. But I wanted to bring you along to show you what I'm doing, okay, in that space. So I'll pick y'all back up when I get in there, okay? So I'll see y'all in the dining room. Okay, this is my dining room area. I have a few things on the table from when I hosted. I just kind of threw some things in here when I was cleaning up, rather. So some things need to be moved away, put in their place, but this is my dining room table. I purchased this dining room table probably about 5 years ago. I love this table. It's a really long table. It has an extender in the center. The base of it is I can't think of the name of the base of this table. Let me show you, matter of fact. But yeah, guys, I found this table and I fell in love with it. Fell in love. I got my my ring light over here. I was actually doing some recording in here last week, and so I didn't get my ring light out of here. So I need to put this back in its place. But yeah, overall, my dining room area, I really love it. I actually have a new light fixture to add in here, but it is probably going to be a really big project. I may just hire somebody, contract somebody out to assemble it and install it, because it's a really meticulous light with a lot of pieces of chandelier. So I've kind of just put that project off, which I love this light, but I have a new one that I think will be really grand over this table. So I know I want to do that, as well as I want to get 2 new buffets for in here, because I have a window here, but I have about the same amount of space on each side of the window. So my plan is to get 2 new buffet cabinets, and get 2 large art pieces to go over them. And I want to do the cabinets because I have a lot of, as you see, dishes and things like that I want to store inside of those cabinets. And so that's the plan for in here. But I pretty much love the, you know, main setup in here. I have a bar cart over here. I actually did a video of me styling my bar cart. It's been a while ago. But my bar cart is going to be moved from over there to over here in the corner once I get my 2 buffet tables. So that's pretty much the plan for that. Oh, and my table. I purchased my table, just in case somebody want to know. I purchased my table from Badcock and More. As far as I know, the store is closed. It's been a while now, and the store closed. So I don't think I would be able to, you know, link the table or anything like that. My chairs, I purchased separately. So what happened was, when I first got my home, I wanted to find pieces that I absolutely love. And so I found the table, but I didn't love the chairs that came with it. So I purchased a table by itself. And this table sat here with no chairs for a minute. And I finally found these chairs at home. I found these chairs at home. And so I was able to purchase these chairs. And to me, it really completed the look of this table. So I absolutely love it. But what I plan to do is get all this stuff off the table. All these extra decor things off. Wipe everything down. And kind of set the table up. I'm still debating if I want to put the plate setting out. I'm not sure. But we shall see. Okay? So I just wanted to show you or talk to you about my plan in here before I moved over into my family room area. Alright, so I turned y'all around to my formal living room area. The theme in here is like a neutral blue with a pop of gold. This is my new furniture piece. I got a new table set, a new coffee table and end table set. I actually got this a while back. I thrifted it actually. I purchased it a while back. I had it in storage, and me and my husband were, well, it was his idea. He was cleaning out the storage, and he was like, you know, when do you want to, you know, put the tables in the living room? And I said, well, if we go ahead and clean them off and put them in place, that'll force me to go ahead and get it done. And so a couple of weeks ago, we put these in here, and I went ahead and re-stained them. So I really love how they look. I'm going to turn y'all around and show y'all a more up-close look of how they look, so you can see the color that they were before I stained them and the look that they have now. So let me show you what that looks like. Here is the end table. When I got the table, the color of the table was about the same as the base of this. It was a really, really light, kind of khaki looking color. And I felt like by adding a little contrast and going dark, that it would look really, really nice. So when I tell you, I didn't get it before, but I was just so into getting these things done that day when I did it. I believe I may have a picture of what they look like before versus what they look like now. And if so, I'll pop it on the screen. But this is the coffee table. And it's a pretty big size. I don't know if you can tell by, you know, just seeing it right here. This is from my vase that I had on here. I was kind of testing out some things as far as how I wanted to style it. So I'm in love with these tables. In love. Here's the other one. But it looks so good. I love the detail of the wood grain in it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And if you remember, a couple of vlogs back, I showed you where I redid a, what was it? A TV stand for my aunt. This is the same color that I used for her TV stand. So I love it. It came out so pretty. So pretty. Look at Max. He like, what you doing? What's up, Max? What's up? But yeah, this is the table. Let me show you what this looks like over here. So yeah. So basically I want to kind of finish setting up in here. This was the first thing that I purchased for in here, these pictures. And this kind of gave me the inspiration for the gold, the tans, and the blue. So I'm still working on this space. Not sure exactly how it's going to end up, but I'm kind of just going with the flow. You know, purchasing pieces that I love and going with that, basically. Over here is a wall. We're thinking about doing like a full mantle over here, like a freestanding mantle rather. Not sure about that. Still kind of deciding on that. These what are these stools here? I purchased these along with the pictures. These were what I purchased second for this space, because I was like, I know I just love the blue, and I knew I was going to incorporate it in some kind of way. So I've had these for a minute. I love the feel, the velvet, the material of it, and it just flows really well with the other pops of blue that I have in here. So y'all can see I still got my tree up. My tree is still up. I actually plan on keeping my tree up in here year round. I have a new tree that I'll be putting in here this year, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with y'all. So I have a new tree for this space, and I'll be showing y'all that a little bit later. So this is my living room. So I wanted to show y'all my new piece that I got in here, and basically I'm going to get ready to try to wipe things down and kind of get things back into place. So maybe I'll start in here first because it'll be the easiest. I have a more cleaner slate than my dining room table, so maybe I'll start in here first. And I'm just going to add a few things on the center console. The center coffee table. I'm going to add a few things on the center coffee table and go from there. And I'm kind of winging it because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But we just going to kind of go off vibes, huh, Max? I just be thrifts and stuff. I don't always share the things that I thrift because I when I thrift, it's mainly my, you know, my little peaceful time that I get to just kind of browse and look. But I thrifted this bowl. This bowl is really heavy, okay? Look how much I paid for it. $1.99. But I love the detail on it. My goal is to paint it. I'm not sure on the color yet, so that's why I hadn't painted it yet. But I just sat it in here on my table. I was going to use this on my center table, but I feel like I'll like it better once I paint it, whatever, which it gives a kind of like an antique vibe, so I could leave it this color. But wanted to show y'all that. Mainly when I go thrifting, I'm looking for home pieces and stuff like that. Things that I can put in my space. So that was a really good find. Okay, so anyway, let me quit yapping and get this stuff decorated, okay?
Day after day, I want you, baby. Night after night, I need your love. When everything's wrong, you come and make it right, yeah. And I feel so high in love. When it's cold, when it's dark, when I feel like I'm done. Just one look at your face, and your smile takes me home. You are my sunshine, and you fill me up with all them good vibes. Would you keep it up? Oh, just a little bit longer, baby. Just a little bit longer, baby. Just a little bit longer, baby. Day after day, I wanna give my love to you. Oh, night after night, don't let me go. You spin me around, I could do this every day. 'Cause I feel so high in love. When it's cold, when it's dark, when I feel like I'm done. Just one look at your face, and your smile takes me home. You are my sunshine. Oh, you are my sunshine. And you fill me up with all them good vibes. Would you keep it up? Oh, just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. You are my sunshine. With love. Would you keep it up? Oh, just a little bit longer, babe. Just a little bit longer.
All right, I finished this area, styling the coffee table and the end tables. I told you I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I took this vase that I DIY'd. It was something that I thrifted, and I DIY'd that vase, and I took some flowers, faux flowers that I already had, added it to this vase here, and then I took some candle holders that I thrifted as well. I'm realizing I thrifted a lot of my things in my living room area, and I just created this simple centerpiece here on my table. I think it looks really good, really elegant, and perfect for this center table. I love it. I love it. And then I came over here and just added a candle holder, a faux little plant here, and this little whatnot that I've had forever. I added this to this table. This candle holder, I actually spray painted that. It used to be a turquoise blue, and I wanted a more neutral color, so I went in with black with that. So I really like how the end tables came out. Simple but still cute. And if you know, you know. I'll probably change this stuff around a million times, but for right now, I like it. It's modern, cozy at the same time. I love it. I love it. So this is what this area looks like. So now I'm going to move over to the dining room area.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, think it's meant to be. Scary at first when you change, but it's better than being stuck here in your ways. Comfortable, ain't that comfortable no more. Don't wanna go back to how it was before. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Thought that this was who I was, that I couldn't change that much. Didn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I knew it all along. This would never be enough. Now I see that I've evolved, going after what I want. Thought that this was who I was.
table centerpiece. I actually didn't have anything in mind. I just knew I wanted to freshen up the table. I wanted to keep it kind of light since it's still summer. I have had all these items for quite some time. I just kind of took everything from previous uses and made it work. I think it's pretty cute, simple but elegant. So this is the final look. Didn't take long. I kind of just gave it a little bit of thought as I was going. Probably the thing that took the most time would be figuring out what I wanted to put in the center of the table. So I just took this candle holder, some stems that I had, and kind of made it work. And I think it's cute. So I like how it turned out. So this is the final look. I'll probably leave this like this until I swap it out for the fall season. So yeah, just wanted to come back and show you a final look at the table.